Hello. Happy Friday night. Yeah, it's a little late. I normally do these videos in the daytime. I'm sure you guys are used to seeing me in the daytime as opposed to night. I did only one video and it was a bonus video at night. Um, so what we talking about? I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses in case you didn't know. So yeah, what are we talking about tonight? We are talking about obsession. Now, when I say obsession, I'm just really referring to being obsessive about what it is in life you want to do. You have to absolutely, positively, and most indubitably, if they use the word indubitably, I don't know if I heard it in a minute. But you absolutely have to be obsessed about what it is that you want to do in life and about your dreams and your passions, because you don't get obsessive with it, other people will find something for you to be obsessed about. Taking like today, I mean, nothing was wrong with today. I did everything I was supposed to do. I got up, I had me some coffee, um, took care of my dogs. Let's see, picked out some clothes for the week. Then I had to go get my and I watched a few YouTube videos. I had to go get my grandson, got him, and me and him went to the store. Did a lot of little here and there things around the house. I kind of cleaned up the yard a little bit. I'm talking about my backyard. Yeah, and got some things I needed. I needed to clean out my cat's kitty litter. Just little stuff like that. Still due to put up my Christmas lights. There's a lot of little different things, but then I wound up having I guess just you know my day kind of taken away from me by my grandkids. Just for the most part, just kind of sitting in on certain things. I guess I probably didn't have to be sitting in on. I could have just got up and walked away and got a little bit more obsessive about my stuff instead of being obsessed about other people's stuff, other people's responsibilities. But needless to say, it's okay. But I noticed I've been really obsessive lately about doing these videos. And if I don't record them in the day and get them released on time, a part of the day, some part of the day, then I get obsessive, because then the next day I wind up doing two videos. The other day I think I had did like three videos, like, trying to get, obsessive about this. So I was I was listening to these videos today. And these videos, they were talking about, how popular brands started, and a lot of them, kind of said everything that I'm saying right now, including this guy I was listening to about being obsessive and about making your one thing your everyday and that. And then I heard this girl earlier today. Everybody was basically saying the same thing. So I thought that this would be a good time to talk about being obsessive. So when I say be obsessive about what it is that you want to do, whatever it is, you have to do it every day. You have to do it every day. I mean, let's face it. We are obsessive about our jobs, because if they tell you you have to be in on this day, you'll, whether you go to bed late that night, you obsess that night to get you a little bit of rest, to get up so you can go do that job, even if you only get 1 hour, 2 hours of sleep, whatever. 30 minutes, you'll lay down, and then you turn around, get right back up, hop in your car, go get dressed, hop in your car, and going into that job, and you'll literally walk around like the fucking Night of the Living Dead zombie like at your job. And because you might not have the time where you can leave or call in or whatever, you can't call in, so you're there and you can't leave. You can't, because for me, I have one of those jobs where you can take toe op, and what that is time without pay. um you might not be able to take toe op that day. You might not have enough sick time to say, hey, I'm gonna leave sick today, and where you can just leave and you stay there all day and commit to that damn job. Or you want to do it, but you just don't. You can't even get away because you be so obsessed with your job by that point, because you're there and you didn't got all caught up in the damn mix. And then by that point you're like, I'm here, I might as well finish the damn job. So that's what it is to be obsessive about a 9 to 5. You literally commit yourself to that damn alarm clock, and you wake up every fucking day, and you put in all your hard working time and your efforts and your headspace, for doing the damn job. You'll commit to that fucking shit, but you won't even commit to yourself as far as your dreams. You won't even say, hey, I want to be a little obsessive about my dreams. I want to accomplish finishing college. I and I'll tell you that story later, because I've done that too. Trust me. Um, you'll literally fucking kill yourself for your job. Literally kill yourself for your job. You'll drive home sleepy, after a long day at work. You'll drive to work sleepy for that damn job. I remember having a indirect mentor, and I say indirect mentor because he wasn't my immediate right there mentor, but he was a mentor. Um, he literally told me, or not me, he told a group of us, he's like, a lot of times where we make a lot of mistakes is we're committed to the wrong fucking shit. We obsess about the wrong shit. And a lot of that was what he said, what I just said about jobs. We commit to our jobs. We're obsessive about our jobs. We're obsessive about pleasing our managers, our boss, and everything. But when it comes to your dreams, you might give that a once a week thing, twice a week thing, 1 hour instead of 8 hours. Gotta be obsessive, man. You gotta be obsessive about this that you want. And I'm talking about your dreams. Um, I I guess I should say it right now. I just thought about how funny that story is. I was um I went back to school. I'll tell you this quick story. I'll make it about 2 minutes because I'm at 8 minutes, almost 9. Um, I I went with my wife one day when she wanted to go back to school. She was, she had done school before, but she went back to school to be I guess involved in business more. I think it was like to go back to school for business. She went there. Long story short, while I was there, they asked me, "Hey, what do you want to do? What is your passion?" And I said, "Well, graphic design. I really want to get back into that." "Oh, we have a graphic design program. We can set you up right now." And yeah, no, 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 no. And they put me in it. They got me qualified. I went through with it. Long story short, I went back to school for my associates for graphic design, graphic arts. And let me tell you, I was working the same job I'm working right now. I had just newly got married. I had been a few years in, but I was still, we had just gotten our house, and all just it was a plethora of shit that was going on. And I literally would get off work, come home, and be on my computer till it was damn near time to go to bed, and do the same shit every day for the last 2 years just so I can get my associates. And when I tell you how obsessive that shit was, and where I so many times, well, there was really one good time that I almost quit. I'm glad I didn't quit. Because I mean, I'm proud of that associate's degree, even though it didn't do nothing for me. I'm not doing nowhere near anything that's related to that except what I'm doing right now. But it was a trip because I remember being on my not my honeymoon, I'm sorry. My my anniversary trip with my wife, and we had gotten stuck in California, I'm sorry. And our car broke down, and while we were trying to figure this shit out, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do my homework. This shit was so crazy. I I'll one day I'll hit you up with the footage because I recorded everything. I recorded a lot of shit, but that shit was so funny. And yeah, I had to do my homework in between entertaining my wife and trying to figure out how we was gonna get back to Arizona. So that's being obsessed and being committed to something bigger than just your job. I'm glad I finished school. I'm glad I did that shit. I'm glad I didn't give up because I damn sure was right there. I damn sure was right there. But I'm at my time. I really appreciate you guys checking in on me. I am very, very late on doing this video, but I'm not gonna neglect my passion. Like I said, my dreams, and I'm gonna continue to be obsessive. So right now it's late. I'm supposed to be out here running my little runs that I do for. I'll tell you what I do. I do GoPuff. So that's my side hustle while I work my regular day-to-day job at Quick Trip. You guys know that because you see my shirt all the time. And then I do this. So it's a late video, but I'm glad I did it, and that's what it's about. It's about being obsessive. Um, if you guys again like, any other things for me to talk about, far as like, what would help motivate you to be a better person, anything that you would want to hear from me, drop it down in the comments. But this is my time. 13 minutes in. Guys, have a good night. Enjoy your Friday. Have a safe weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.